Welcome to MXI Monday.
I'm Sweets. And we like each other.
A lot. I mean, we on the sea, so she a little slow while we on the sea. We not on
I
land.
thought I say a lot.
She a little quicker on land, a little slow on water. But welcome to MXI Monday. Thank you all for joining us today. We're reporting live from somewhere in the ocean.
From the sea.
I don't know where, but somewhere in the ocean. And so we just, like Sweet said last week, it's gonna be our first MXI reporting semi-abroad, but telling y'all about our adventure while we on the water.
That could have been your word of the week. Abroad. And I couldn't.
You just did.
Okay.
That's it. Word of the week, abroad.
What you call me?
Well, thus far, Sweets, how you feel our trip has been thus far? 2 days in.
2 days in. So the actual trip is great. The ship. Okay, y'all gotta understand we recording and it's gonna be people running back, walking. I tried to get as secluded as we possibly could, but you have to understand how many people is on this boat. So I did want to tap on the boarding process and all that. So nobody ever really goes into detail of what it takes to actually get on the ship. So that was very different. It was a lot of people. It's unorganized. It's no clear of where you're going, what you're doing, nothing is marked off. You just basically going with the flow and hoping you're in the right spot. Once you actually get inside where they check your bags, again, no direction. It's a whole nother situation. Then you get on the elevator, then it's a zigzag line and escalators, and it's just a lot to actually get on the boat. And then once you get on the boat, everything was wonderful. But from the time we got to the port to the time we got on the boat, it was a lot of unorganized, unnecessary headache. But I mean, the end goal was to get on the ship, and we did. And once we got on the ship, it's been a party ever since. Uncle went to the club, y'all.
Well, for me, the boarding process was, like Sweet said, it was unorganized. This is our first cruise, so we didn't know what to expect. However, once boarded, like, things are great. The food has been great. The people have been surprisingly friendly, very, very approachable, having conversations with strangers you don't know from different parts of the world or different parts of the state. So it's people from everywhere. So that's one thing I do like about it, the communication with everybody, no matter where you are, people just having random conversations with you, talking to you. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the activities that they have. They do have a lot of activities for you to go through. You can download an app, even if you don't have Wi-Fi, because like I told y'all the other day, I wasn't paying for Wi-Fi.
No.
So even if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can still have the app, and there's different activities that you can point out and go through that you can sign up for and attend. So that's how we pretty much book what we want to do throughout the day on the ship. Tomorrow we dock, so that's a whole different experience because we'll be in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. So tomorrow we dock. That's a whole different experience. But on the boat, you have a whole bunch of activity that you can go through throughout the day. Of course, Sweets and I worked out this morning. We had breakfast, and then we just went to me and Jamal. We went to watch exhibitions. Sweets went to some things. Then we went to a Motown show, a Stevie Wonder show, which was phenomenal, by the way, especially the Motown show was phenomenal. We went to a comedy show. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Sweets enjoyed it. Wasn't my thing.
I don't like comedy shows.
I like comedy shows, but I like when you tell jokes. I don't like when you joke on other people. To me, that's not being a comedian, if I could say so. Like, you have a story, set up, a punchline, things of that nature. That's what I consider a joke.
He said they on YouTube.
I'm not a comedic or a critic or anything, but that's what I like. And so then we decided to go to a little 90s party, to the club, and it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. My knees a little rusty, but they moved. They're a little rusty, but they
I'm
move.
so proud of Unc.
Sweet was happy. You know, she was happy.
I'm very happy because that is not Unc element.
At
And
all.
we tried to go yesterday.
That's a whole nother experience.
Yeah,
Right? That's a whole different
Yeah,
experience.
it is. But we tried to go yesterday and
And it didn't work.
It did not work. We didn't
work.
even make it inside.
It didn't work. It didn't work. One thing I can say going forward that we will do upper age because there's a lot of high schoolers on here, things of that nature. Like we would prefer something that's a little older, so we won't have to deal with our kids, basically.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we considered. Well, I know I didn't consider
Your dress is
that.
cute.
Thank you.
I was gonna tap you earlier and tell you.
Thank you, Mama. We didn't consider that it's the first week of summer, so it's graduation cruise parties going on, it's family reunions, it's anniversaries, it's the end of school year cruises. It's just like a lot of children. So
our next cruise will either be when kids are in school or we'll do an adult themed cruise.
Yeah,
but for the first cruise, I mean, you learn some things, you understand some things, how to move differently. So all in all, this has been a great MXI Monday.
Yeah.
Any follow up? Anything you want to tell the people before we sign off?
So you have to bring your cup. You have to bring your cup.
A good old nasty cup.
A good old nasty cup. Because
you don't need
the cup they give you is like this big. Like literally, no exaggeration. It's this big. And your room versus where water and drinks are is so far away that you have to bring a cup. Luckily, I keep a cup in the car. And some said to bring the cup. So luckily I brought a cup. Didn't bring a cup, but I mean we basically been sharing the same cup.
Because I'm not paying $10, $20 for a cup. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
And also, what's another thing we said? Snacks. You have to bring snacks, and they let you bring on like soda. Got to be cans and clothes. We don't drink soda or nothing like that, so we good with just the water. But it's the fact that the water cup is like this big, and we've been eating all day ever since we got on board. So it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. It's buffet style. It's different restaurants. It's like you literally like in a little city on a boat. Like they got stores. The middle of it looks like the Galleria. Hopefully everybody know what the Galleria is. It's designer stores, designer bags, designer watches. It's a lot of free food. But it's also food you have to pay for. So, Pizza Place open at 4 a.m. So we definitely happy about the.
They said they was just shutting it down.
The pizza, like, definitely excited about the Pizza Place being open until 4 a.m. And we've had fun. We've really enjoyed each other. And don't buy the Wi-Fi because I feel like if you're gonna be on the ship, why do you need your phone? Right?
Enjoy each other, man.
Enjoy each other. And we really been enjoying each other. Like, man, me and Unc always, we like this, so that's different. But enjoy each other. You will learn a lot about somebody on the ship with no Wi-Fi.
It's just y'all.
It's just y'all.
These TVs are limited.
Very. I think it's like 10 channels, and 4 of them is Food Network. So
we went down the rabbit hole. But all in all, I mean, we get to spend time with each other, which we wanted to do on the cruise anyway. Have fun, spend time with each other. Ain't really been on our phones other than to check the activities that we book together or individually. That's pretty much it. And, I'm not paying for the week $125, $150 for Wi-Fi. And that ain't even my bill when I get home.
no.
So, definitely not doing that. But other than that, anything else, sweet? That's it. All right, stay tuned for Journey Folk and Sweet Talk Thursday because she got some things that she need to tell y'all about.
I need to tell y'all about some things on Sweet Talk Thursday. And Journey Folk been dropping every day, but because we don't have Wi-Fi, y'all probably gonna get all these videos at one time. Just, just watch it and just let it roll. And like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that Uncle Sweets is at sea and having a ball. And we'll see y'all later.